You're listening to Paul and his amazing friends only on Paul and the 619.
Watch Paul and the 619, guys. Peace.
Oh, hi. You're watching Paul in the 619 and his amazing friends.
This is Sensei Domino 15, and you're watching Paul in the 619 and his amazing friends. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Station. Fable here at Exile Comics in the Bronx, and you're watching Paul in the 619.
Hey, I am Sheena. She's a geek from Melanin and Manga, and welcome to Tuesday Nights with our amazing friends. Get ready to have fun, and I'll see you in the chat.
You are watching Paul in the 619 and his amazing friends.
¿Qué tranza? Yo soy el Rudo. Estás mirando a Paul in the 619 con sus amazing homies. Don't change the channel. I'm going to come to your house and open up all your slabs.
Turn on. Hey, what's up? I'm back. What's going on, guys? I'm Paul in the 619. I almost forgot who I was. And you're watching Tuesday Night Amazing Friends. Welcome, everybody. I'm happy to be back. I was on vacation, and then as soon as I got back from vacation, I went straight into work. So I haven't been the same. And then on top of that, the time change kind of screwed me up. But man, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I do have the homies in the back. I'll bring them in there. I'll bring them in a little bit. First, I wanted to say congratulations to Brian LCS. He had a Kickstarter for Doctor 2, and I got a notification that he hit his goal. So congratulations, Brian. That's awesome. As far as vacation, I was in Fort Myers, Florida, and oh my gosh, the weather there was beautiful. It was so nice. And the funny thing is, it was raining here in San Diego. It's actually raining today, you know. But you know, we went to the beach a couple times. The sand was like white. The water was warm, and oh man, dude, it was so much fun. And then we rented a Airbnb, and they had a swimming pool and a jacuzzi. And every morning, I got up early in the morning, went for a swim, and chilled in the jacuzzi before I started my day. And now my wife and I were talking about getting a pool, but it's expensive. People are telling me how much things are. Besides, putting a pool in your house. So I don't know. We're still on the fence, but I'm glad to be back. Let me bring in the homies and then say hi to the chat.
In a world full of posers and wannabes, they are YouTube's only hope. They are the real homies.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm welcomed. Welcome, guys, again, and I'm joined with Kevin Random Rips, Cliff on comics, and Switch Marco from Switch Comics. Dude, what's up, guys? Yes.
We're enthusiastic for being here.
I'm like, no one's talking. This is a talk show and no one's talking.
Here in America, we're so happy to be here to support you, Paul. It's a great Tuesday night. It's a great Tuesday night.
It is. It is. It is. So this is my first show back from vacation. I was planning to do a giveaway, but we're gonna push that back till next week. I just want to get my feet back on the ground and start doing these streams every Tuesday night. But let's say hi to the chat. It looks like we got a few people in here. First person was Robert. Jump in, Robert. Thank you for supporting my channel and the rest of the people in the community. Marvin Wynn, what's up? So Marvin Wynn, everyone knows he's the creator of The Edge. He's got a professional badge, and he's going to be in a lot of the cons this year. I'm looking forward to seeing him. I know he's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, but he's also going to be at Heroes. I'm going to Heroes. I'm going to make that pilgrimage and see some of these. I know, Cliff, you're going to Heroes? There you go. And I know Kevin, Christina Payne is going to be there, Vogs. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to see all the homies down on that side of the coast. That'd be cool. Phil, what's up, Phil, man? Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here. And then Biz Barra Breaks. What's up, Biz? Thank you so much. Barry, what's up? The Celtic bro. Ooh, the Celtics. Ooh, man, they kicked that Lakers butt. Dude, they're good. They're legit. Barry. Who else is in here? Our own Switch is here. Switch, Marco, thank you for being here. Brian LCS, if you guys didn't hear, I said congratulations to Brian for hitting his goal on his Kickstarter for Doctor 2. So yeah, congrats, Brian. Looking forward to that. You know, the thing is, I got the notice because like when you support a Kickstarter and they reach their goal, the money comes out of your account. So that's how I know that he hit his goal. That money came out.
or my case, there's a giant red banner across the page, be like, "Fix your payment, you dirty bitch."
Yeah, that's another way to get notified.
That's a great indicator. A great indicator.
And Goza, what's up, man? So he is the homie across the pond, dude. Thank you for being on the stream. That's awesome. All the way from England. Yeah. And then DK, my Laker bro, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. Shit. What else?
Yeah,
Who else is there?
fun, bro.
Joffrey, what's up, Joffrey? Thank you for being here, homie. And then our Cliff, thank you, Cliff. You know, the thing is, when I invite everybody, I usually use a group. But when it comes to Cliff, I personally invite him. I personally give him the link because he's special like that.
You know why? Because this mother lover over here was like, "Oh, I like you. Like, let's be best friends." I'm like, "Bitch, I don't know you. No, let me just invite you to this group chat." I'm like, "I don't know. We're not cool like that, bitch.
Cliff,
I don't know you.
You know me. Don't act like you don't know me. You know me.
Bitch, I don't know you. I don't know you. And what I do know
Oh my
about
God.
you, we are good acquaintances. I want you to know.
Okay,
on the radar,
I'll take
we're
that.
good
Good acquaintance. A good acquaintance. I'll take that.
We're the good
I'll
acquaintance.
take that.
I don't know if you'll take a knife from me or from me yet, you know? Now Marco and I are good acquaintances, and I know that it's all love. He won't get stabbed for me, but he will not just let them come at me. So Marco's good. Kevin will actually take a stab for me. Love Kevin. Okay?
Dude, Cliff.
You I am not sure. So
Oh my God! Come on!
No,
Well, when we meet the heroes. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up.
We'll see.
What's up.
If I can lift you off the ground, all right.
Do you have that? Do you have that many people that want to come after you with a knife? Though I'm just curious.
There are dumbasses out there.
Okay. All right. We'll tell them what's up then. We'll tell them what's up.
Hey, Christina Payne. Love you, baby.
I know. So, Christina, thank you for being here.
Christina knows what's up. And that's what Christina.
Christina, dude, she's always at the gym. You know that she's got the muscles. You know she's got the muscles.
Got the muscles.
Dude, she's got muscles.
The heart. She's got everything. She's the top of my criteria. All of you are in competition with Christina. All right.
Oh, dude, I lost then. I know.
Yeah, right?
I can't compete. Okay.
I just realized I've been muted this whole time. So what's up, everybody?
All right. This is really good. All right. Okay. So the cool thing is that everyone in chat is saying hi to each other. You know that, and that's the thing about this community. You got to support each other, and we got a good group, man. The community is strong, and I'm honored to be part of it. But as far as Christina, there is a guy in our community. His name is Shop for Comics. And he immortalized Christina Payne. So let me find it. I have it here. Where is it? There it is. So this is what Shop does. The thing is that Shop, he'll make a cartoon of people in the community, and he did one of our own Christina Payne, and it is awesome. So let me share the screen. And there she is. So there's two versions. This is the one with Christina's, the regular skin tone. And then this is the one where she's all green. And he kicks ass. He does so good. And yeah, I love what he does for the community. So I want to say, Shop, what's up, man? Thank you for what you do. All right. From stage.
Smash a thumbs up.
Okay, so what else? It's raining today. I know. The good thing is I don't have to water my grass. I'll let nature do it itself. All right, so okay. So we're gonna go straight to birthdays because Kevin is gonna be interviewed by Matt.
I got a play date with Matt, Heroes for Hire, in about 15 minutes.
So let me highlight.
All right.
Yeah, man. So you can do the birthdays.
Well, the first birthday is, wait a minute. 52. That is not showing right. So, yeah, you know what it is. There we go. John Bon Jovi is 63. As of March 2nd. We had to go back because, we weren't on last week. So.
Yeah.
Then on March 3rd, Sheldon Cooper, otherwise not Sheldon Cooper. I've already messed up. Leonard Hofstetler, or David Foster. I do that every week, don't I? And I got it. David Faustino, where am I at? I need to smoke less. Bud Bundy turns 51.
Is that a mugshot on the right? That looks like a mugshot.
No.
Yeah. C Bizzle, what's up, man? Welcome in.
C Bizzle.
I think I skipped someone, but okay, whatever. And to get on topic, Scotty Young turns 47.
Oh, there you go.
Damn, Scotty and I are the same age. Watch out.
All right, and then on March 8th, whatever that was, no, 6th, last week, David Gilmour of Pink Floyd turned 79.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool, though. Same pose.
Yeah. I think
that's
cool.
Dope.
And on the same day, Rob Reiner turned 78.
Wow.
And we're getting a new Spinal Tap movie any day now.
Oh, wow.
On March 7th, everybody's favorite meth dealer and meth brewer, turned 69.
I've been seeing a lot of shorts of that show on YouTube. It's crazy. I forgot how awesome that show was.
Man. Right up there with Sopranos and all the greats. Where'd my button go? And if you were in the trivia last night, I don't think any of y'all were.
I was there.
Okay. We did Dogma, and on March 9th, Linda Fiorentino turned 67.
At least she still looks like herself. God bless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, on March 10th, which was yesterday, I got a question. If paper beats rock beats scissors, and scissors beats paper, what beats all three at the same time?
Snake.
Chuck Norris is not turning 85.
Oh, my God, dude.
Norris.
He looks good for 85. Oh, he still be kicking that ass.
Oh,
did you hear that explosion?
Working out in the snow and shit.
When he still had his natural hair color, we could talk about it. But come on, man. Come on.
No, I'm telling you, he looks good.
Look, this isn't even a high resolution picture, and I can see the goddamn melanoma. Come on.
Dude.
Hey, did you hear that explosion?
Norris. That's Chuck Norris has freaking melanoma. Come on, everybody.
Did you hear that explosion? It was Chuck Norris blowing out his birthday candles.
I'm sorry, that was my gas that you heard, not Chuck Norris. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Chuck Norris tears cure cancer, but he never cries. I love
Chuck
it.
Norris doesn't blow out birthday candles; they surrender their flames willingly. Hey,
oh man,
Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
You what?
Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
Listen, as much as I want to tear Chuck Norris down, his son is so goddamn fine. Like, sell me that gym equipment. Sell it to me, baby. Sell it day and night. You know? That fucker is fine as fuck. That boy, he's so fine. Fuck is as fine as Chuck Norris's boy. There you go. I bet Chuck Norris. Okay, he might, or he could get hurt. I'm very sick. I'm very. I have a lot of experience with men beating my ass. So Chuck Norris might be in for a little surprise.
Oh my God.
You know. Woo!
Well, let's get on stuff for the other guys.
Come on, Robert Pop Springs. Come on. Let's see what kind of spring into action we got going on.
Also, hey, Sharon Stone turned 67.
Oh, nice.
Something for the
Looks
others.
the same. Yeah. Still looks the same.
Also on March
He's looking
10th,
pretty good.
Yeah.
one of my favorite non-angels, John Hamm, turned 54. And he is so damn good in Good Omens. On March 13th, that's a couple of days from now, the great William H. Macy turned 75. And
Oh,
my God,
nice.
great actor.
Yeah.
Shameless.
Yeah, he's a good character actor.
Freaking awesome.
And I love him so much in Fargo. I love him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. March 15th will be the final one of the night. You might remember him from Independence Day and a little show called Taxi. Judd Hirsch turns 90.
Oh, nice.
Good on Judd Hirsch.
Yeah. I love that show. Taxi. That was a good show.
It's great. He was in a sitcom a few years back called Superior Donuts that was really, really good. They canceled it after 2 seasons, I think.
What, Dear John?
No, Superior Donuts. The sitcom where he owned a donut shop and this young black guy worked for him. Kind of a culture clash of old white guy, young black guy.
It was not meant to last. It was not meant to last. Dear John was better than that show. God help us.
Yeah, no, I never heard any of those shows. I don't know.
Well, you were living in a parallel universe away from all of this.
I was actually. That was when I was out on the street. Wasn't paying too much attention to TV back then. But yep, that's the birthdays for this week.
Nice.
And
very cool.
I'm gonna take my leave. Y'all have a great night.
You're leaving us?
All right, man. Tell Matt
You're
we said what's
leaving
up.
me alone with them?
What? Yep. Right,
Oh
you
my
want to
God.
go
Be all right, Cliff. We take care of you.
You'll pay for this, Jarrell, and one day your ass.
Take it easy, man.
All right, so Voggs will be here. Voggs is still at work, so he will be here on the second half of the show. So, all right. So, okay. So, as far as do you guys, any of you guys do Yelp?
Yelp?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever in my life been on Yelp.
No,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm too busy on my way to level 8 on Google to deal with Yelp.
Okay. So check this out. So I've been doing Yelp, man, as long as I can remember. I have been a Yelp Elite for 14 years. And pretty much, the thing is on Yelp, there's people that could be on there and they can be very snobbish. You know what I mean? Me, I just try to get large reviews.
No.
But what I like, what's up, Danny? Steve, what's up, man? So the thing is that what I like about Yelp is that I can go back and see all the cool stuff that I did in the past, as far as places I've eaten, cities I've visited. So it's kind of that's what I like because, you do so much. Sometimes you forget where you've been and what you've done. And when I do that, when I go on here, I kind of I feel grateful. I'm grateful that I got to do all this cool stuff. As far as like pictures, these are old pictures. Like at swap meet with my grandkid, up in the mountains, with my wife. Yeah. Weddings, lunches, when my wife worked. My wife's retired now, but we used to when she was working and I was off, I'd take my grandkid and we'd have lunch with her. But yeah, and that was just stuff like this. And then times I with my son, like we went to Arizona one time, and him and a couple of his buddies, and yeah, we just partied up. It was fun. But yeah.
You look so much darker in those pictures, man. You need to get some sun.
Well, dude, I'm also like 30 pounds lighter. I used to run a lot.
Hey, honey, what happened? Knee problems?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, rub some Bengay on that shit. Oh, is that your son?
No, that's one of my buddies, one of my coworkers I used to work with.
Number one, he looks young enough to be your son. Go back. Let's show us your son.
Right here. He's right here.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. At least you pumped out better looking than you started. Good job.
Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. But so I've been doing that for 14 years. The thing is, I don't go to any of the events because pretty much, if you guys know Yelp, if you go to these events, oh my God, it's kind of like almost, I would say it's kind of like if you go to a comic convention, people hook up. It is crazy.
Oh no, that sounds awful. Tell me more.
Well, no, it's awful when you have a wife. It's like,
Why aren't you bringing your wife with you?
No, I always bring my wife. I bring my wife everywhere.
Well, then it's fine. Then you should both be having
it's totally fine.
Time. All right.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, let younger people hook up. Come on.
No, but definitely,
you know how hard I've tried to get to one of those damn Google events? Damn, man.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. A Google event. What is that?
Google Guides also has events.
I know Google, but I didn't know they had events like that.
Yes, so the Google system is called Google Guides. It is very much like this. Oh my gosh, melanin and manga. Ooh.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Let me sing a melanin and manga theme song. Oh my god.
There you go.
Write me the lyrics. I'll do it.
It's not like you had it ready to go.
I know you're gonna just break out.
I'm gonna start with that.
All right. So I don't know if you guys have caught. There is a show on Netflix, a movie. It's called Electric State with Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown. I have the trailer to that, and it's on Netflix right now. So let me play it so we can see what it's all about. So before we go any further, I wanted to welcome in Rex. What's up, man? Welcome, brother. Yeah, that's what's up. So, is that the Peanut? Is that Mr. Peanut? What's the guy's called? Wow! I was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, that's Mr. Peanut. I don't know how he got in there, but I'm interested.
Ain't doing nothing else, I don't think.
Dude, product placement, baby. There'd be a talking Coke bottle if they paid the money.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So that was
Electric State on Netflix with Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown. Let's see. So I don't know. What's that?
Starts tomorrow, don't it? On Netflix, March 14th, or no, in 2 days.
Yeah.
That's what it said. That's cool, bro. I can't wait to watch it.
So who's reading Absolute Wonder Woman?
I haven't read the newest issue, but
I also got read the newest issue.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but what I like is that they're making her her usual her gear do different things, and I like what they are coming up with. I'm not sure if it's been shown already, so I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm looking forward to the next issue. I'm definitely going to get it. WonderCon is March 20th and 30th. I know Batmite got her badge. I got my badge in the mail. So I'm only going on Saturday. I think the day before, my wife and I, we're going to go to Disneyland. So Disneyland, and then the next day we're going to go to WonderCon. I'm looking forward to it. It's I haven't been to WonderCon I didn't go last year, but I went the year before. WonderCon is a real good comic convention in Anaheim. I know who was in here. Steve, hip hop and me. He's planning to go. I know Bat might. I know there's probably some other people that are going to go. I'm looking forward to seeing. Besides trying to get some more Spawn issues to complete my run, seeing people in the community. So I'm looking forward to that. As far as my pull list, I'm shrinking my pull list. I have too much right now. So
Are you
in the
shaking it
following
twice?
weeks, what's that?
Are you shaking it twice? You're shaking your pull list, right?
Shrinking it.
Shrinking. Oh, I heard shaking. And anyhow, it was like a dirty Santa joke for me. But whatever.
Sure.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
You shake it twice. You drop off all the leftovers, baby. You do it. You do you.
Well, the thing is, I need to make room for more comics. So the only way because right now I'm busting at the seams. I got comics on top of comics. I got stacks like throughout this whole room. I have to make room to bring in more comics. So the next few weeks, I'm going to be giving away comics on the show. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Heroes Con in June. I already have my hotel. I already have my my badges, my wife badge and my badge. But I still need airline tickets and a rent-a-car.
And this is where our friendship is upgraded as I sleep on his floor during Heroes Con.
I don't know what the room looks like. We'll see what the room looks like. Cliff, if we'll talk. If you need a place to crash for the night, yeah.
That is so sweet of you. I will sleep in my car like a real man.
No,
but I will.
no.
But I will use.
Don't be
But I
stupid.
will.
No,
but
don't
I
be
will
no homeless
use-
student sleeping in your car.
I will use your goddamn shower in the morning.
Okay. Deal. I'm good with that. Let me see. So there's going to be a Emma Frost comic. I don't know if anyone's interested in a Emma Frost only comic, but that's Marvel's going to come out with that. The art of the writer is going to be Amy Chu, and the artist is going to be Andrea DeVito. And the thing is, I thought Andrea DeVito was a female. I looked it up. It's a dude, but he's a good artist.
Yes, because his name is Andrea.
And
But,
the
I still think
covers,
it's a woman, but
the A covers
I
are
know
going to be
because
not the
your
album.
Americanized ass. Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
true.
Forgets
I am
about your
Americanized.
forgets about your conquistador.
I take that as a compliment. I don't take that as an insult.
You forget your conquistador conquering ancestry. Okay. And now you can remember it.
Oh.
Now you can remember it. All right. That's our
Well,
bloodline.
Cliff.
Rapist and
I'm gonna-
pillagers. Rapist and pillagers.
Cliff, all you need to know is my last name. My last name is Santos. So yes.
I know. I got listen. I got a little Filipino girl at work, and we get into it all the time. I was like, hey, we share blood. Our ancestors were raped by the same dudes. You got to remember, girl.
It's a mix. You know, the thing is, the mix is like in my family, it's a pure Filipino. I got Chinese, Japanese, and I also have Spanish blood like flowing somewhere in there. So, anyways, so
as long as you got your birth certificate handy at all times, you good man.
right. So, Batman 158, The Return of Hush, Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb. I'm all about that.
I'm dead serious. You're all about it, but I'm okay. And the artwork looks gorgeous because it's Jim Lee.
Yeah.
Are you scared? Because I'm scared. Jeff Loeb hasn't written a compelling anything in a very long time.
It's going to sell, though. It's going to sell.
I know.
It is going to sell.
That's it. I am only talking from a comic book enjoyment.
Yeah, no. I'm
area. Like I'm real nervous because this is the same Jeff Loeb that wrote Ultimates 3, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, like, woo! I don't know about you. with a sequel right now.
Well, the thing is, I think with Jim Lee and him together, I think they'll write something worthwhile. Because I don't think they would do it if they think it was gonna suck. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to tarnish the original, because the original is fucking one of the best Batman stories ever written.
No one wants to tarnish the original, but they still gave us Dark Knight Returns Part 2 and 3. I'm just saying, you gotta be careful.
Did I say I'm hopeful? Did I say I was hopeful?
That's what I'm saying. I'm very nervous. I'm nervous. Everything comic book related, I'm just nervous.
So how are you gonna read this thing? You're gonna read it like this, like
a quivering, You know what? I can't even finish that because it's too dirty for even your channel. But I'll be quivering.
We're daywalkers. This is daytime TV.
This is daytime TV?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh shit! I was like, the way
you gotta go.
Yeah, I was like, the way you're proliferating.
All right. Okay. What else? Barnes and Noble. Okay. I don't know if you've been on Barnes and Noble in a while. I don't go to Barnes and Noble as much as I used to, but the thing is that they're retooling the way the store is. They're bringing in more toys. They're bringing more gaming, like Dungeons and Dragons books. They're also bringing in more like cards. So I was off last Thursday, the only day I had off after my vacation, and I went in there, because we were in the area, and the thing is that I guess Thursday is their card day. Man, there was like a mad rush for cards. It was like people were arguing, and I was like, the thing is, I like cards. I know Rex. You know what's up. When you go to a place and there's a bunch of people there and they're all looking for the same product, it could get ugly, and it did get ugly. They were yelling. And I was telling my wife, man, I want to get some cards, but I don't want to get cards that bad. So we took off, but man, it was heated. Dude, these guys are yelling at the employees. The employees are telling, chill out. Yeah, but there was like just 10 dudes just going off. And a Barnes & Noble, and I've never seen that before. That was wild. Because usually, you go in there, it's quiet. They got the Starbucks on the side. Everyone's chill. But not that day. See, and Danny's saying right there, scalpers.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I'm so ready for this.
You feel it. As soon as you walk in there, you're like, you start to get that like anxiety. Like you're like,
yeah.
And then you're like, God, I want some too. Fuck, come on. And then
Melon and Manga did say this. They are stepping up their game because the thing is that they got to diversify. You know what I mean? It's not just books. They got to get into that. They had records. I've never seen records at a Barnes and Noble before, but they're starting to bring in records too. So diversify.
Barnes and Noble has had record for years.
Which one?
Like my Barnes and Noble,
not mine.
They've had records for years. Like since records started showing up at Best Buy, which is at least 15 years ago, Barnes and Noble got records showing up too. My Barnes and Noble media department has always been absolutely on fire. It's like, if you can't find it, you're going to find it here. You're going to pay double, but we're going to offer you 20% off.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there is a book that I'm almost done with, and it was recommended by Kevin and Ian. Ian likes comics. This is the actual jacket. I took it off because it's a hardbound book. I'm almost done with it. I got less than 100 pages. The thing is, I am a slow reader, but the book was so enjoyable. Yeah, it's called Dungeon Crawler Carl. There's 3 books. That's the first book. After I finish this, I got to go back to Stephen King, the Dark Tower series. I'm on book 3. I got to finish that. I'm just a slow reader, but I am enjoying reading. Manga laughed at what Cliff said. Dude, you say a lot of funny things, Cliff.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. So what else I got? Again, I pushed Sparks back because Vogs will show up on the second hour. So San Diego Comic-Con will be in June. But they're also going to have San Diego Comic Con in Spain. They're going to call it San Diego Comic Con Malaga. So, and that's going to be in September. So, if anyone's going to Spain, I probably could talk my wife going to Spain. If going to Comic Con, if it's in Spain, yeah.
I was gonna say, enjoy the culture, the beauty, the history, the food, and get your goddamn comic books.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Wepa, baby.
All right, what else I got on here? So again, I pretty much cut my pull list, weekly pull list. Pretty much, I'm going to concentrate on Conan, Batman, and Spawn books. So those three. It's hard though because there's so much good stuff out there, like Transformers. I'm on the fence. I don't want to drop Transformers, but I just can't. Like again, I got too much comics right now. I have, looking up, I have 3 comic boxes, long boxes stacked like on top of each other, and on top of that, I got stacks of comics, and I can't even see the TV because it's so high. So I definitely have to purge a little bit. Again, I have to get rid of comics to buy comics. Circumstances, what's up, man? Okay. Okay. So BlizzCon. BlizzCon, they haven't had BlizzCon since 2023. But in 2026, they're going to bring back BlizzCon. Pretty much Blizzard. They do World of Warcraft, among other games. I'm thinking I might go next year. I've never been, but I'm a big World of Warcraft fan. I still play it. I have a subscription. Yeah. And then, did I say everything? So, is there any hobby news you guys want to share before I move on?
God, hobby news.
Yeah, anything.
Hey, there's a gorgeous Storm coming out from McFarlane, and in her classic black outfit. That's great. Basically all news in our hobby makes me nervous, and I like regular news. I just want to avoid it so that I can enjoy my life.
I like that.
And just be surprised by things. As it is, I already dabble in FOC just so I don't miss certain covers now. I gotta be careful. But otherwise, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I just want to enjoy shit when it comes out.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I have been, and the thing with me is if I do see a cover that I like, I will pre-order it. And I usually at least two. If I really like it, 5. And that's the problem I have right now.
The same cover?
Huh?
Of the same cover?
If I really like it, man.
Yeah, that's very.
I'll show you. I'll show you when we do our. I love it. See, when we do our show and tell, I'll show you what I picked up.
And sometimes other accidents happen too.
Yeah, like if you like the covers or you like the comic, you just want to get all the variants. Oh man, that's another thing.
No, so right now I'm working on. So I've been a Jeff the Landshark fan before the game came out. I have almost all of his stuff except for there's some exclusives I've never picked up, and I've been going through the process of like organizing or trying to organize my stuff. And pick up or like get all my Jeff stuff together. And apparently I did the same thing, and I picked up 2 of the Jeff #1. I don't even remember doing that, but apparently I bought 2 of them, which is a nice book to have a second of. It's a nice little pricey book right now, but
yeah, no, dude. That is funny how it's funny how like the Marvel Rivals dude, that character took off. That character took off. So that's cool though. It's cool. I like that.
I used to hunt his. Well, I mean, he's a hard book to find, but I ended up picking up 2 of his first appearance, for like $5 a piece or something. And that book is, I don't know, crazy. At least $100 or something like that. I don't know.
Are you gonna keep the second copy, or are you gonna sell it?
Yeah, I don't have any intention on. I mean, because that's the thing. Like, my plan was, this is a cheap book and it's a character I really like. So every time I see it, I'm gonna buy it for $5 or $1.
Oh, that's
or
cool,
whatever,
man.
and just keep, getting more. And I only ever found 2, and then now it's worth a bunch of money.
Yeah.
But now it's these damn exclusives, man. Some of these exclusives are a little pricey. And I've
I
got
did see
some of
that.
them.
Well, did you see that on IG? They showed Psylocke. You see that Psylocke cover?
Campbell, he did the Psylocke and a Squirrel Girl, and he made a teaser.
Both of them. The Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl. I saw that one too. Man, fire.
He's got a teaser for Luna.
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
he's got a kind of a teaser for, I guess, a Jeff. He just had like a video the other day, like 3:15. And then on the second page, it had just like a Rivals picture of Jeff. So I guess he's going to do a cover of him. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh man, no. You know the thing too with me is like I usually don't buy variants like that. But man, that Psylocke, you can't deny that. That's fire, dude.
I
love
like
that
it. I
one.
like the Squirrel Girl better. But
That's okay.
Psylocke's good too.
Yeah. No,
I'll probably get both of them eventually. But yeah.
All right.
What are these exclusives?
They're so they're for the book Marvel Rivals, and they're J. Scott Campbell variants.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I thought we explained that, but probably not.
I'm listening to 3 things at once, and of course I have to pay the price.
No, all good. I was thinking maybe just me and Paul were like on a psychic link. We were just vibing.
So one more movie trailer. This one's Minecraft the movie. Jack Black's in it. So yeah, check this out. Tell me what you guys think.
In the overworld, wow, anything you can dream about, you can create.
So they built all this?
Yeah, most of it.
Hold up.
That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
We're talking.
Life here was perfect. Until one day, Flint and Steel, we came across the Nether. You! What are you making? Oh, Earth! If they get their way, this beautiful world and everything in it will wither and die.
But
If we want to save this world,
bye-bye. Those things work, right?
absolutely.
I got something for you.
I love Blue House.
This place makes no sense. Let's do this.
They want me to fight the chicken?
Chicken jockey.
That looks actually pretty good. You know, the thing is that
I never asked for this movie, but I love that woman so much.
yeah, I know. She's awesome. In the commercial, she's in like a lot of commercials. Yeah. Yeah, she's awesome.
I just love her. I just can't get enough. It's just the Maybelline alone. I almost want to buy cosmetics. I just love her.
You sound just like her right now. You know, Jason Momoa, dude, that guy can't do no wrong. Every movie I've seen him in, I'm thoroughly entertained. So knowing that he's in it with Jack Black, I'll probably watch it. I never played Minecraft. My grandkid dabbles in Minecraft. But I don't know if he's like playing it like that. But yeah, no, it looks fun. Looks fun. Okay, so as far as our next segment, let's do the Tuesday top 5. We're gonna say our top 5 places to go on vacation, because I just came back from vacation, but I'm eyeing on my next vacation. So let's do the top 5.
Top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, 5, 5, 5, top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5. Top 5. Top 5. Top 5.
T5. T5.
Top 5. T5. Top 5. 5. Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5. Top 5.
All right. So as far as the top 5 places to go on vacation, it can be places that you've been already or places you haven't been. So I don't know as far as what you guys would say. So we're gonna start up with Marco, Swiss Comics, and what are the top 5 places you want to go on vacation? It doesn't have to be in any particular order.
You're the one that actually had time to think about this.
No, I think I actually posted it on our chat group.
Oh, I don't do good with group chats. I barely do good with regular chats.
Well, I did. I think I did post it. I did say that.
Well, here's my thing. I'm not a big I want to go see Spain or this, mountain or whatever. Like, I'm not like that type of person for real. If I'm going to go somewhere, it's like for a thing. So like, I want to go to this place because it has a cool con, or there's a concert there that I want to go to, and I can have a good experience, and I like different places better. Like I went to probably one of my favorite concerts I ever went to was in Columbus, and it was just a medley of just like it being like the perfect. It was an outdoor thing, and it was like the perfect weather and like real cool people, and the crowd was awesome and
nice.
So that was a lot of fun. But do I want to go back to Columbus for any particular reason? No, not really. I had
Columbus,
an awesome
Ohio,
time,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a really great time. I think it was another concert I went to in Phoenix, Arizona, and I really liked Phoenix. Again, the weather was great. It was cool. I ate some good food and stuff like that. But it's not like I'm itching to go back to Phoenix. If there's something cool there to do, but I do. I've never been to Heroes Con. That's like the big thing I want to do.
This year?
I don't know if I'm going. So here's the thing. So it's kind of far from me, and
far from me too.
I really can't. I shouldn't be driving long distances. For those of you that didn't know, I had a bunch of stuff happen with my eyes and had stuff going on. So like, I really I'm fine to drive around, but I don't think I should really be driving, 6 hours or however long. It's pretty far from me. I don't remember exactly how long.
Yeah.
But so that means I'd have to go with someone else. Now I work at a comic shop and we do cons and I go with them. But again, I mean, it's still pretty far for our shop. It's kind of a big commitment. And so if we ever do decide, and I've kind of nudged to be like, hey, I think we should do it, but
right?
it's not my decision. So I mean, or if I had a buddy in town that was like, hey, we should go, and he was going to drive, then I totally be down. That'd be awesome. But that's
nice.
That's the big one I want to go to. I went to C2E2 last year. That was awesome. That was
I can imagine. Oh, that's dope. I'm glad you got to go.
Their artist alley was like as big as it was, like a whole nother con, it was massive.
Yeah. That's on my bucket list for cons.
Yeah, that was definitely the best con I went to. So I don't know, stuff like that. Cons. There's still some concerts I want to go to. I haven't been to a concert in a long time.
Yeah,
I'd like to do that again. Everything's festivals now. I don't like festivals because like day one, there's like one band I want to see. Day two, there's two bands. Day three, it's like, and they purposely, it doesn't even make sense because it'll be like all these metal bands and then all these punk bands and like just make a metal day and a punk day and a whatever, something different, and they spread them all across. They don't even make a good show, but they want you to go all 4 or 5 days or whatever, and it's just like, this is stupid. I'm not going to spend all this money to watch one band a day. Anyway, I didn't really answer the question, but that's what I got. I feel
no. I understand what how you answered it. I think you did great. Thank you, Marco. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
I heard I want to go to Heroes Con. That's what I heard. Good job.
I do want to go. Someone
What's up, Shop?
Throw me in an Uber.
Heck yeah. That'd be an expensive Uber. Oh my
By
God.
the way, Marco,
Yes.
by the way, get some new goddamn friends. I got to drive 12 to 15 hours with 2 lunatics to get to Heroes Con, and you're talking about 6 hours, and I
I don't know how. Like I just said a random number. I don't know how far away it is.
Yeah, I was like, start doing math. All right?
I'll
And
figure.
maybe a hop and a skip for
It's
you.
Baltimore, right?
No.
No. I said Baltimore. Why did I say Baltimore?
North
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
I don't know why I said Baltimore. All right, let's see. Okay, Louisville to
I've
Charlotte.
never seen Rex before, but he's like parallel universe Route 6. It is hilarious. It is.
It's about 8 hours.
8 hours. That's a
still
good drive.
shorter than my
It's shorter,
trip.
I know, but I mean, it's out of my control. I don't know.
I'm an unhealthy bitch too. I got diabetes up in my eyes, my asshole, everywhere.
He's got diabetes in his eye. Man, that's fucked
a real
up.
thing. I mean, I'm making light of it, but it's a real thing. Your vision is affected by diabetes. So I'm all fucked up. So I'm still trying to make a trip.
Yeah,
I
no,
do
definitely.
I do really want to go.
We some broke ass bitches hustle that money together.
You know the thing is,
go do that chubby OnlyFans like I do. That's an extra $79 a week.
I do.
Cliff, did you go last year?
No, I've never been before.
Okay, yeah, I haven't. Well, I saw all the videos. I saw the people that went, and I was like, you know what? That would be a fun con to go to, and it's going to be amazing. So yeah,
My
Marco, if you
number 5
could, that'd be cool.
Is my bedroom.
Oh my God! All right, so Cliff, we'll go to you, Cliff. Where are some 5 places you would want to go on vacation? A place that you've never been, or a place that you've been many times?
Places I've never been. I ain't been any goddamn where. I've been to my bedroom, my living room, Ohio, Canada. That's it. I ain't done shit. I want to go everywhere. Do you
Well,
know
you're
where I wanna
young.
go?
The good thing is that you're young.
I'm
You're young.
47, Paul. I ain't young. I ain't young by nobody's clock.
47?
I'm old
Oh.
enough to be a goddamn grandfather. This shit sucks. I'm a great uncle 3 times over. 3 times fucking over. So let me
47.
tell you something. I was like, I want to go to Italy, and I want to go there. I want to eat, sleep, and fuck. And that's going to be my book when I'm done. Like that other bitch's book. Hers was Eat, Pray, Love. Mine was Eat, Sleeping, and Fucking. And that's going to be my book. All right? Probably chasing.
That's a good title. That's a good title for a book. I think that would sell. Cliff, that would
All you
sell.
need.
Do a Kickstarter. I think you'll do well. I think you'll hit your goal.
Yo, that bitch, that was wild. She was an established writer. So she took the money they gave her to write the book and ran off. Okay. So anyhow, number 1, I would like Italy. 2, Spain. Basically the same thing, only Spanish edition.
Yeah.
Where they tell me my Spanish is garbage the whole time. And I'm like yelling at them. I'm like, el secreto, tú sabes lo que es un secreto de Puerto Viejo, que ustedes son unos pendejos. So like, that'll be me. Then I'll find one of those military dudes and be like, let's go do it. And
Oh my God.
and then all right, that's two. Where else do I want to go that's like an actual vacation? So like, okay, off of Spain is Mallorca and Minorca. I want to do both.
Nice.
So is that kind of separate places or a bonus to Spain? I'm gonna call it a bonus to Spain. Also, I want to go to London, and although like that's like basically going to British New York City, Like I don't think that's particularly fun, but again, I want to bang foreign dudes, so London, and then Vox.
So Vox, welcome in.
Vox knows my travel
Let's
plans
go.
revolve around banging dudes. So like.
Oh God! What are we talking about? What did I
We're talking about
Just listen. I don't want him to say it again.
Oh, I want to go to Iceland. They got some fine looking dudes there. Plus, and Norway. Iceland and Norway, right? So like,
Okay,
Norway
Cliff.
is beautiful. Also, blue-eyed, blonde, Nordic, Aryan fuckers with big dicks. Let me go get some of that. Iceland, similar thing. Plus, there's this really cute dude in Iceland. I would marry him.
We've lost control of the show.
And I feel like, yeah, I really want to do like a European adventure. You know, I mean, I guess
Nice.
I do like
Nice.
Canada. I have family there. That's fine. So I hope my list was suitable despite all the eating and fucking I want to
Oh. No, that's good. Hey, that's what vacation's all about, right?
do. Exactly.
All right, there we go. I
Unless
love
they're
it.
Boggs needs. We gotta fix Boggs up.
Yeah, I
So,
guess.
okay, Rex, what are 5 places that you would like to go on vacation? Places that you visited already, or places that you haven't?
Well, to start, like here in the States, I enjoy just going to Disneyland. For me, that I don't know, it just hits the spot, you know. I know it's nothing crazy like out of this world, but bro, Disneyland's just cool, just to go chill. You know what I mean? Just to kind of go and just relax and kind of take it in, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
But then, let's see here. Just two other places that I probably won't ever be able to, make reality. But I would like to go to Hong Kong. Just
Dude,
to
you never know, man. You know
just
what I
to-
mean? You never know. You
Yeah,
never know, bro.
never know. But I'd like to go and see the. Hong Kong, man, it's crazy, bro. You know, the buildings and everything, the structures they got out there and stuff like that. And then Russia, bro. Russia, man. You know, just
What?
that's about it.
What?
That's about
Why
it.
Russia? You want to go see the freaking Kremlin? You want to get arrested by the KGB?
Bro, why not, dude? Why not? Hey.
I mean, like, the people are cool, but like, don't engage in anything else. Good Lord, this man wants to see a bread line, apparently. You know.
No. I mean, just I don't know, just to kind of take it in, you know, to kind of feel the different, just the environment, to see what it's like out there. I guess.
Russia could possibly be calling to you. That's what I want to know. Is it accent? Is it the redheaded bitches? Like, what is it? What is calling? Are you trying to find a Natasha Romanoff?
No, the culture, man. Just the culture.
There's a culture. There's a culture. Okay, let me tell you something. You want to know about Russia's culture? Go watch Head of the Class. I think it's season 3 or 4 where they go to Russia. Go watch that shit and get back to me. They seem to be real nice folks. I ain't trying to get on the plane and go up in there. I am not trying to get in there, okay? There's something terrifying.
I remember when I went to
my turn.
we went to Europe. I want to add to what Cliff was saying. Just to tell you kind of like how Russian people are. They're like some of the nicest people. But the thing was trippy is that when we were flying to Europe, we actually had to go over Russia. So the thing is that we were on this plane full of Russian citizens. And the funny thing is with the Russians, they don't like to sit in their seat. It was the weirdest thing. It's like, it was like my wife and I sitting down, right? Everyone else on the plane was standing up. And I bet you if they let those dudes smoke, dude, they would have been smoking cigarettes on that plane. It was the weirdest thing. It was like, okay, how many on a big plane, how many passengers? 150?
Yes.
That's conservative. Okay, imagine like 2 people sitting down and 148 people standing up. That's what it was. The women, the children, the men. It was the wildest thing. My wife and I were just like tripping out. But I just wanted to. When you said Russia, that's what it reminded. Oh, another thing, at the Russian at the airport, because we had a layover. This lady, she was making a salad. This was like in the middle of the night. She was making a salad. Some young Russian girl making a salad. She sneezes, right? Sneezes, achoo. She kind of like pauses and then keeps on making the salad. I was like, oh my God. And those are the two things that I remember about Russia. Oh, that and you could buy some cologne, some cool ass cologne at the airport. All right, Boggs, where are 5 places you would like to go on vacation that you visited or you've never been there?
So, not a lot of people know I lived in Europe as a kid, so I've been to a lot of places, but these are 5 places I've never been to. I've been to this place, there's no order. I've been to a small part of this country, but I want to go to more. Number 1, Canada. I've been to a small part of Canada, and I want to hang out with Danny and my Canadian brethren. Number 2, Japan. I've always wanted to see Tokyo. Number 3, Greece. I've never been to Greece. Always wanted to go. Number 4, man, that's tough. This is a weird one, but I'd say Romania, because my mom's from Romania. You can't tell. She grew up in New York. She's from there originally. And number 5, I would say... Ooh, I would say, like, Brazil, to go, like, ziplining in the forest and stuff.
Oh, dude, you want to go to the beach and see that thong action. Ooh, I know you, Vogs. You want that thong action. 5 places I want to go to. Those nicely tanned buns. Ooh.
You're not wrong.
Juicy, like a peach. Right?
I guess, yeah, sure.
Okay, see? I knew it. Okay, so I didn't properly welcome Vogs 18 and Danny. I wanted to say, dude, thank you for joining the stream. You guys are my homies, and I'm glad you can make the party. So, Dan, so this is the question that was posed. If you go on vacation, where are 5 places you would like to go? Either places that you visited before or a place you've never been.
I like the cold weather, so Antarctica.
Oh,
okay. Alaska.
Y'all loving some cold ass shit, these people.
Pluto is the 3rd location.
England to go see Goza.
England, I respect. Okay.
Ireland and Scotland, because that's where my heritage is from.
Nice.
I couldn't tell by the hair. By the way, I should go to Ireland too because my DNA came back 36%. I was like, damn.
And I mean, I've already been across Canada 3 times by flying and driving, so I've done that.
Nice. So is that your 5? Did you say 5?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So, right off the bat for me, Canada is a place. But when I said Canada, that's kind of like, you know what I mean? That's really a broad statement because Canada's huge.
Okay, if I chose somewhere specifically in Canada, it'd be Toronto.
Toronto. Dan, how far are you from Toronto?
Driving wise, half a day. Flying an hour.
So that's like 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that on my bucket list, as far as like for me, my bucket list is Comic Cons. I want to go to different Comic Cons every year. This year, I'm gonna go to Heroes Con. I'm gonna mark that off my bucket list. Next year, I'm debating. My wife says New York, so I'm thinking about New York Comic Con next year, and then the year after that, I'm not sure. But definitely somewhere in Canada. I'm thinking like Vogue said, Toronto. See some of the Canadian homies. That'd be very cool. I got my passport; it's up to date. So yeah, I'm ready to go. Another place is New York City. I've never been to New York City. I've been to the state of New York. I've been to upstate New York twice because I've been to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I've been there twice. I've been to Cooperstown. I've been to Cooperstown twice. Upstate New York is beautiful. But I've never actually been to the city. That would be a cool experience. Hawaii. I've been to Oahu and I've been to Kauai.
Hawaii is up there for me. Let me replace, sorry to interrupt, Hawaii with Romania.
Okay. Why can't you do both? We'll do we'll do an exception, Vogs. You can do 6. So okay, so the thing is, I went to Kauai. It's a little slower. Oahu was a little bit more touristy. Believe it or not, I like the touristy. The thing is, they have kind of like, I forget what they call it. I thought I saw Aaron in here. They kind of have it's kind of like a Rodeo Drive. I forgot what they called it, but they have that in Oahu. And I enjoyed Oahu. There's just so many options. The thing is, if you want to go slower, if you want to go quieter, we went to Kauai. It's really quiet. But the thing is, I got kind of bored out there, believe it or not. So I would love to go Oahu again. Another place that I've been is Paris. Paris was amazing. The people were nice. And the thing is that, you think Paris, France, and the people are snobby. It was the exact opposite. The people were just amazing. And I would love to go there again with my wife. 5? 5. I never thought about 5. I would say, Bog said Japan. I would love to go to Japan. I've been watching a lot of videos of Japanese restaurants. How a lot of them are mom and pops, and how they wake up early in the morning to prepare the noodles, and when they're cooking the meats and stuff. I would love to go to those places. And the thing is that I've been looking at the exchange rate, and a good plate of food out there is $5-6, right? And if you ate the same thing here in the States, United States, especially in California, it'd be like a $35, $40 plate. So, that would be a cool experience. I'd love to do that. So Japan would be my 5.
Cool.
Ooh, Argentina. I imagine it'd be amazing.
I'd like to see those big life-size Gundams in Japan.
That'd be so cool.
Ooh, yeah. And when I say Japan, that's kind of broad too, because that's a big country.
Yeah.
Portugal is awesome.
Agu. Brad, what's up, man? The girl dad. Thank you guys for being in here. I saw Henry. I know he came in sooner, but I didn't get to say hi until now. Henry, what's up? Thank you for being here. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I know. Oh, Chance. I like. Great list.
Australia. Yes.
Australia.
That's a place I want to go to too.
Nice. Well, if you're young like Cliff, you're going to be able to go to all those places.
Paul, how old are you?
You don't want to know.
What is 62?
Close.
All right, young like Cliff. I was like, you got to be in your 60s. You got to be near the 15 to 20 year gap to be like young, because Boggs is definitely, he's 30. So yeah, I'm 17 years older than Boggs. I'm like, Boggs, you're so young. You could do anything. You could do anything, baby.
Okay. When it comes to it, as far as being young, it's what's in your heart. If you're young at heart, man, nothing can stop your ass.
Young at heart. That's why I want.
I know, Cliff. That's what I'm saying. It's not too late. You can do all that shit. Agu said, Boggs is 22.
Yeah. No.
All right. Now that Vogs is here, let's do sports. I held sports until he showed up.
Appreciate that.
Oh, damn. Goza, nice, man. Nice. All right.
Right on, Goza.
Highlight Vogs. And then let me cue up the segment.
What happens is that the center has the ball first, and quarterback will say hike. That's when the center puts the ball into the hands of the quarterback. So what I'll do is I'll start tackling the quarterback unless he give the ball to somebody else, in which case I'll try to tackle that person.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Exactly. So
that's good advice.
I'm gonna do all the sports, and then I'm gonna get Danny to reflect on one of the sports real quick. So in
Why does
NFL
it do that? Why does it keep on switching?
I don't know. So in NFL news, the Vikings re-signed Aaron Jones. Joey Bosa was released by the Chargers. Max Crosby signed an extension with the Raiders. DK Metcalf asked for a trade from the Seahawks. He got traded to the Steelers. Jets released Devontae Adams, and the Rams signed him. The Seahawks released Tyler Lockett. The Bengals, Sam Hubbard retired. Saquon Barkley extended with the Eagles for 2 years. Myles Garrett signed an extension with the Browns. Josh Allen signed an extension with the Bills. Jets signed Justin Fields. Seahawks signed Sam Darnold. Colts signed Daniel Jones. Ravens signed DeAndre Hopkins. Those are the big names. NBA news, Nikola Jokic was the first player in NBA history to get 30-plus points, 20-plus rebounds, and 20-plus assists in one game. MLB news, Braves lose starting catcher Sean Murphy for 4 to 6 weeks due to injury. Unfortunately for Rex and I's sake, Yankees lose Garrett Cole for the year due to Tommy John. Which sucks. And then I'm going to cover these two. I'll let Dan tag in if there's any other big ones. During the NHL trade deadline, the Florida Panthers traded for Boston Bruins' Brad Marchand. Makes Florida even better than they were. And then also the Dallas Stars traded for Carolina Hurricanes player Mikko Rantanen. But I'm going to let Danny say what he's got, his sense on the NHL trade deadline. Because I follow hockey, but Danny eats.
Danny is hockey.
Danny is hockey. Danny, go ahead. Cover the NHL trade deadline for me.
There's one big trade that has gone under the radar that everyone should be paying attention to, and that's the Jets picking up Brandon Tanev and Luke Shen. That solidifies the Jets, so they're going to be sneaky good come to the playoffs, especially how Hellebuyck's playing and the rest of them. So watch for that trade. It went sneaky under the radar, and that's one I will be watching for.
So I want to ask Danny, in your opinion, I was talking to Frank on Aaron's the other day. Do you think with the trade of the addition of Brad Marchand, this makes Florida the team to beat?
No, I think the Stars are the team to beat.
I can see that for sure.
Stars.
I agree.
Very nice. So, and then Chance agreed that Danny is hockey. I want to say hi to Troy. Dude, welcome in, homie. Yeah,
Troy.
That's what's up.
Troy, email me, sir. I got
So
some cards
the
for
cool
you.
thing is that guys in the community, they're chiming in with
whatever,
with
DK. Whatever, DK. Turpin's
and
good, but he
then
ain't no good.
Goza says Giants will suck next season as usual in the no fun league. Yeah. If Danny is hockey, then I'm auto racing driver or journalist. Nice.
Nice. I love F1. F1 season starts this week.
All right. So okay. So was there anything else you wanted to add on sports? Either Danny or Vogs or anyone else on the panel?
I got nothing.
Rex?
Oh.
Okay. Well, I consider pro wrestling sports. So John Cena won the Elimination Chamber. So he's going to wrestle Cody Rhodes for the Universal Championship. And Lex Luger was finally going to be inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2025.
About time.
That's a long time coming. I was surprised that he wasn't already in.
Paul, you
And
missed
then-
one big thing.
Hmm.
The John Cena heel turn that shook the world.
Yes, that was insane.
Okay, this is what I told my grandson. I said, and my grandson's name is RJ. I said, RJ, if you ever badmouth your baba, I'm gonna hug you, and I'm gonna look at her, and if she goes like this, then I'm gonna kick in the balls." And he started laughing. So he knows that. It's so funny because when John Cena hugged Cody Rhodes, and then all you saw, he went. I was like, "Oh shit, he's about to turn!" Oh my god, dude, that was amazing. Danny Vlogs, that shit was amazing.
That was insane.
I've
We
been
watched
waiting for that
Elimination
for
Chamber
years.
twice because I have it on Peacock.
I've been waiting for that for years.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
people have.
Yeah.
When's WrestleMania in a month?
Yeah. WrestleMania. It's
In
gonna be in
Vegas, right?
Vegas. Yeah, it's gonna be in
Dude,
Vegas.
it's Cena's last WrestleMania.
Yeah, now he's gonna go out, dude. He's gonna go out with a bang. That's the thing with WWE.
I don't think he
They've
wins.
been hitting lately. They can't do no wrong. I mean,
I have a feeling that we're going to see Stone Cold in that final match somehow.
Oh yeah, I bet Stone Cold steps in and says, "Hey,
dude, I'd love to see that.
leave him be."
Okay, so when I was on vacation, when I was in Florida, the reason I went out there is because of spring training. Besides, I needed the time off. I have a nephew that plays in the minor league system of the Red Sox. So we went out there to see spring training. Dude, baseball's back, baby. I'm fired up. Unfortunately, Vlogs, said that the Yankees, Garrett Cole is out for the season. That's a big blow for that team, for that pitching rotation. But I'm so fired up. And, the thing is, I'm repping my grandson's Little League, Lemon Grove Little League. And I'm just, man, right now it's a great time to be a baseball fan. Baseball is starting up, Little League, so I'm ecstatic. As far as DK, I know DK's in here. I think, are the Lakers still the second seed in the West?
I don't know, but they lost to the Celtics the other day.
Celtics.
I love Luca, but God,
Dude,
I'm so happy.
Dude, the Celtics, you know what? I told this to a friend. Dude, the Celtics is Luka's kryptonite.
It is.
I think they're everyone's kryptonite. That team is so good. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in the playoffs.
Dude,
Very
Cavaliers
excited.
are all so scary.
Yeah, right?
Even though
dude,
the
there's a lot of good
the
teams.
Cavs are young and good, but I still think I would take Boston in a 7-game series over them.
So as far as collecting cards, I've been buying up as many Luka cards as I can find. Besides Luka cards, dude, what do you guys think about SGA? SGA's that kid's a stud. He might win the MVP. So I'm thinking about buying his cards too.
I think it's going to be between SGA and Jokic.
Just have that money. Okay, so at this time, let's do what really grinds my gears. So let me head up that segment with the video, and then we'll see if there's anything that's that has been bugging us recently. So here we go. So, the thing with DJ Wise, one of our amazing friends, he's been working like a dog and he's taking care of family stuff. Hopefully he could show up next week. He said that he might have some time next week. So, yeah, we miss you, James. And hopefully whatever you're dealing with, it works out. We love you and miss you. All right. Phil says, let's go Tigers. All right. Yeah, for sure. And then DK says, Lakers got to win a couple with Braun out. A lot of guys were out last night along with Braun. Ryu, Hayes, Smith, Lakers. Thank you, DK. All right. So what really grinds my gears? Let me start with our homie Vogs18. We're gonna go counterclockwise. So Vogs, there is always something to. I have been notified that the Nuggets are in second in the West. So thank you, mystery person, for correcting me. So Vogs18. What is bugging my my homie here?
Just like I get it. I can't really think of anything right now, actually. I thought I had one, Paul. I really did today, but I just can't think of one.
Oh, okay, that's good. That means you're one with the world. You're at peace.
Kind of.
All right, cool. Danny, do you have any grinds to gear? Gears to grind? Gears to grind. Say it backwards.
No, I'm just positive dude.
Okay.
That's good, man.
Wow, this is so far not a good segment. Rex, do you have any gears to grind?
Well, I didn't, but until earlier today at lunchtime when we went to Chick-fil-A, and I had to watch this lady literally lick the Chick-fil-A sauce out of the box and like suck her finger, and I was like, wow, dude, that must be really good. I want some of that. And I was just like, damn, bro, like shit, calm down.
Was she staring right at you when she was doing that? It might not have been the chicken.
Everybody was staring at her though.
Oh,
I didn't want to look over, but then everybody else was already looking at her, so I kind of like looked over and kind of caught everybody else looking at her, and then so I kind of like, and then kind of for like 2 seconds I locked eyes with her, and then I just kind of I kind of smiled, but I kind of gave her that yeah, you better calm down there, sis, because yeah, people are looking at you, you know. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, dude. And I just thought, like, right on. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cliff, do you have any gears to grind?
I have so many.
Let's go.
No, I don't even have the strength for it. I'm sorry. I just have so many. I have so
Okay.
many. You know what? Let me.
So you're letting us know.
Give one
you
small
have
one.
so many, you're not gonna let us know what
Why
they are.
the fuck is it
Excellent.
so hard to get a Canadian price variance? Why? Oh, yeah, Pokemon collectors. That's not grinding my gears. That's just freaking psycho. You know,
Yeah.
that just reminds me of parents starting fist fights at kids' sporting events, and I'm like, what kind of parents are you? Like, the example you're setting for your children is garbage. Is that who you are? That you need to come out here and start a fist fight with some innocent coach? I mean, I guess that grinds my gears too. See, lots of things grinds my gears, but let's keep it real.
Yeah.
How dare you make getting a Canadian price variance so difficult?
Yeah. No,
If it
true.
keeps themselves accountable. Yeah. Oh, Steve, you are on fire with that one. Fire. It usually is the adults. It is.
Yeah.
People
And
wanna
sucks. The
avoid-
adults ruin it.
People want to avoid accountability so much, and instead we should, and I guess it's a part of nature, right? Because we we really should just accept flaws, like, hey, I love you. I haven't been a great friend, buddy. I'm sorry I wasn't like accessible the last like 6 months, but it doesn't mean I don't think about you and I don't care. My shit's been all fucked up. And I'm sorry that I've been fucked up for 6 months, and I'm probably still fucked up, but I'm just letting you know I'm here and I love you. We could do that. We could communicate like real humans, but no. Oh, I thought you weren't talking to me. Oh my God, that's it. That's what grinds my gears.
It's a culture, though. Have you noticed that? That's a culture with people these days. Taking
Hashtag
shit
men are
personal.
not okay. Hashtag men are not okay. Like, and I say that at work all the time because I am the only dude in the staff, So when it comes to the clients, like all the male clients say shit to me, they won't say to nobody else. So I'm like, oh, this is special. This is great. I didn't know I was signing up for this, but apparently I have. But like, So 2 days ago, this guy who went to grammar school and high school and middle school with my friend, they caught him at a McDonald's with 2 3D printed ghost guns, excessive amounts of ammunition, and 2 homemade blades. And I'm like, yo, someone get that man to a hospital. Now, obviously, he could have hurt a lot of people, and that is really scary. Oh, look, Kevin came back to us. You traitorous whore. So anyhow, obviously I'm very concerned for the damage he could have done, and that's awful. But like at the same time, I'm like, this dude is not okay. And like this guy was like a normal dude last year, right? And then like he got a divorce, he became homeless. The warrant that was out for his arrest was because of family court, you know? Like, but then when they found him, this is how they found him at freaking McDonald's. And like, I'm just saying, like, shit's fucked up. We have to like rebuild what like caring, compassion, and humanitarian effort like looks like. You know, it's like, I don't know. I didn't mean for this to turn into a civics lesson. That's what grinds my gears. We need more civics lessons. All right, everybody.
No, that's well said. Well said. Well said, Cliff. I love it.
Cliff, just to put on your
I agree
point,
100%,
so
Cliff.
I coach a hockey team, and my kids have to do community service once a week for the community. So this week they went to the kitchen to help serve food for the homeless. So that's one of our things that I teach in hockey is for these younger kids to start going out in the community once a week, and they have a paper, and when they complete it, they'll get a gift card from me. So every week they're out there in the community.
Good job, Coach. Good job, Coach.
Incentivization. I love incentivization.
Love it, Danny.
No, Danny, that is really good, but at the same time, and it's a beautiful lesson for them to learn, right? But at the same time, like if they stay doing that, like when they're older, which I hope they do, there's a sad grimness on the other side of that as well, right?
Chance again.
Chance. Hi.
What's going on, guys?
Chat anymore? Yay!
Yeah, that's
I was
what's up.
here, but I didn't know if you had the 6 or the 8, so I didn't jump in.
No. The funny thing is, remember what I said? It's like when I have the top row filled. If someone else drops in, I don't see you, but I saw your you said backstage. I was like, oh shit! And then I scrolled down and I saw you. So, dude, Chance. Thank you for being here, man. It's been a while,
man.
bro.
I was off today, but I've been, my daughter's been on spring break, so I just spent time.
Yeah, no, I get it. Family first. Family first. I get it. Most definitely.
Pokemon people, bro, you don't understand. Like in Colorado, bro, it's so bad, man. There was fights this morning.
It's everywhere.
Going.
That shit is everywhere, man.
Dude, it's so bad.
There's no Pokemon anywhere in the world. People are killing each other to get some.
It's so bad.
This is everywhere.
I was in Kevin's thing, and I mentioned that there was 2 individuals that I know that followed the vendor to one of the Denver distribution buildings. So they wait when they have to go pick up the inventory, and they just follow them. It's gotten that bad.
Damn.
It's crazy, dude.
Well, I don't know when you dropped in, Chance, but I went to Barnes & Noble on Thursday.
Yeah.
Dude, they were like, it's causing a commotion at that Barnes & Noble for those Pokemon cards. I was like, holy shit. It's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it, bro.
Yeah, it's gone to a point. I'm just exhausted. For me, I could find cards, right? I do a pretty good job finding it, but even for me, I'm getting exhausted. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting exhausted to a point where I might not collect for a while until it calms down and just buy for my friend.
Will it ever calm down though? Will it ever calm down?
It will. Unfortunately, it's going to take a year because next year is the 30th anniversary, and it's not going to slow down until next year, unfortunately. And there's 2 big sets coming out. I'm assuming Rex would know. He's probably has to deal with people fighting too over stuff like that when he goes.
Well, they just put all the machines out here on maintenance, bro.
Yeah, they're all
on maintenance protocol. They just said we're done, dude. Like I'm good. We're just bam.
Yep.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. I could care less. I could live with 1 year without Pokemon.
In COVID when everyone was like, I'm a comic dealer now, even though they don't know a goddamn thing about comics.
Yeah.
I agree.
And what happens is when the scalpers that get into this business, when they start sitting on product that isn't moving anymore and they have lost money, then they get out.
Mhm.
And then that's when things will go back to normal.
For
But
sure. You gotta let them starve. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And it's sad. I see this guy who's a scalper. He's at least he's brash about it. He's like, hey, I do this for a living, right, or whatever it is. But it's worse than 2020 because back in 2020 with the sports, at least people respected the line to a certain degree, right? I'd be waiting at this Walmart for like an hour outside or half an hour because I know the stock's gonna happen. And this guy who's a straight shark, right, doesn't even respect the fact that I'm waiting there. Runs to the spot where it's happening, try to be first in line.
Damn.
They're not even respecting common decency, respecting the lines, right, and stuff like that. So fights are happening. People are following the vendors like to the warehouse. That's like a big no. And the thing is that I know the spot because another friend of mine got tagged in it, and he's like, "Bro, I'm telling you, like, bro, Alex, don't feed into that, bro, because if you get to that that part." I just want a fair shot at the inventory to find it, right? But once you go to that path, bro, it just gets ugly, right? And that's where we're at right now in Colorado. It's extremely bad. People are fighting. The vendors are telling the location of where he's going, so you see a line of 25 to 30 people waiting at Target in the morning time. It's crazy, dude. I'm exhausted. Like technically, I'm exhausted. So it does suck. It does suck. Though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I work at a comic shop, and I mean, I get phone calls every day, people asking if we have Pokemon cards, and like, our regulars and stuff coming in all the time. Still nothing, and it's like, we got in something and it was gone in an hour, and I have no problem with people for all kinds of things. People do with video games and cards and comics and whatever. If you wait in a line for hours and you got that thing that you wanted and you're excited about it, cool. But it's like these cards aren't even going to people who want them, so it's just like. They're just selling the shit, so it's stupid.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because a lot of these guys they're just eating off each other. I told them like there's this place called La Plaza, right, where people sell the stuff, and it's so sad. Like these people are like, oh, thank you, so and so. He helped me hook me up, me and my kids. Yeah, he hooked you up with like at almost 100%, 200% MSRP, right? And he's the one that is buying the stuff up so that you can't find it in the first place. And I get it. Like later on, like 151, I get it. Like if it's an old set, yes, you have to pay the price of the old set.
Yeah.
But for searching Spark,
I'm so glad I bought like I didn't buy a lot of it, bro, but I got a pretty good little bin of 151, bro.
And it's okay. Like I collect.
But I've opened it. I open it from time to time.
Yeah, I do like one third.
Okay.
I'm a great flipper. I've been collecting since a long time, so it's just like one of these guys that are a lot of sneakerheads started coming in, and that's what they're doing. And
okay.
Bad. Like you guys are, I laugh. I put popcorn. I look at the chat. I put popcorn things all the time because I want to see. I just laugh at the reaction. I'm like, how are you saying thank you to the shark who's actually buying the stuff up so that your kid can't technically buy it, and he's reselling it to you at a $10 less cost of what market price is, right? It's a fun, and we're part of the problem. Like not me, but I'm saying. People are collectors are part of the problem. Let them starve, like what like Switch says. Let them starve. Don't buy anything over MSRP that's brand new. If it's brand new, do not pay MSRP prices. It should not be. Prismatic should not be 120 yet. Maybe 2 years, 3 years from now, but not right now. You know what I mean? You should not be because you're helping them out. If there's a market for it, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You gotta let them starve, and unfortunately, people don't have the patience to, do it, right? And that's the problem. It's a sad situation we're in, unfortunately, though, with Pokemon. It's bad. I hate it.
Nice. See, that's what happens when you bring Chance in, man. He tells us what's up.
It's bad. It's so bad, dude.
So, Marco, was there anything that grinded your gears this week?
Usually I'm pretty chill. I'm just happy for anybody that's enjoying whatever they're enjoying. But I did see this news article the other day that kind of it just rubbed me wrong. I'm not a big Liefeld fan. I know he can be funny sometimes, but I've just heard different things about him, like being real critical about newer artists and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, if anything, your art has declined over the past how many ever decades you've been in this industry.
Yeah.
You're not, you're not this art god or anything that you pretend to be. But I saw something the other day that he's finally leaving Marvel, even though he's been saying he's leaving Marvel for what feels like 2 years now. And he's like, I'm going to be doing Youngblood, but you can't trust comic book shops because they're unreliable. So I'm going to be doing them through my website or whatever.
Yeah, you have to buy directly from him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If comic book shops aren't ordering your stuff, it's because it's not selling. Trust me, if it sells, people will buy it. Like they're in this to make money. There's no reason. And he went on this big tirade. He's like, you go into a shop and you see this book that nobody's ever going to buy, and there's 30 copies of it, but they didn't buy any of my variants. And then he said, if you see my variants, they go for more money online, like my variant for Time Slide. So I searched it up on eBay. I was like, I'm not familiar with that one. Let me look it up. It's a 1 in 50 of a random little one-shot book that no shop bought 50 copies of it. That's why it's going for a bunch of money, because there aren't a lot. So you chose the most obscure, hard to find variant, 1 in 50 ratio, to try to prove your point that your books are worth money. And it's just wild. And on top of that, so like I said, he said that it's stupid for comic book shops, because he's like, that's why they're going out of business, because they have 30 copies that aren't going to sell. So you want a comic book shop to buy 50 copies of Time Slide that are going to sit on the shelf and they'll sell 3, so they can get your 1 copy of
absolutely do not agree with him at all, and I don't want to defend him in any way, shape, or form. However, in theory, in an ounce, I'm feeling extremely generous, right? If you sell a 1 in 50 for 50, that is the cost of the 50 books. It's not even
not
for
at
50.
all. No, you pay half of what the book cost. And I don't know that one exactly, but Time Slide was a one-shot, meaning it was most likely at minimum $4.99, maybe upwards of $7.99, I do believe it was a thicker book. So you're talking about, let's just say it was $6. So 50 times 3, $150.
All right. So, well, then, damn, I don't know anybody who wants to spend that kind of money on.
No. That's how a comic book shop goes out of business, right there.
Now, if it was a $3.99 book, that'd be a very different story. Have a good night,
So, Marco, you know what it comes down to? It comes down to ego. He's just, dude, he has an ego. And he's not the only one. He's not the only one. But the thing is that, when you are harping your own book, it's not a good look.
Well, he's talking about Youngblood like people are going to be swarming to get them. Nobody cares about Youngblood.
Yeah.
It's the comic book shop's fault that they're not buying Youngblood. Come on.
So, Kevin, I know that you came back. How did it go?
It was good. We had a good show.
Cool.
Everybody should go look up March 3 Worms.
All right. So what I wanted, you didn't get a chance because you just popped in. Okay. So we're on the what really grinds my gears. Before I move on, was there anything that grinded your gears?
No, I'll pass on that.
All right. Cool. I like it. All right. So we are running out of time, but would you guys want to do a show and tell?
Oh yeah, I definitely got some stuff. So
all right, so I won't play the segment. We'll just go right into it because of time purposes. So Chance, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I know it's been a minute, just working everything on Tuesdays, but they finally kind of gave me a day off.
Nice.
Well, on this thing, for one thing, so I was trying to do Julie Farms. What was it? The hunt, right?
The alligator hunt.
And I did the damn video, and unfortunately, I didn't put my mic on, so I didn't record any of the sounds. I couldn't post it up, but I didn't pull anything crazy out of my Allen Ginter stuff. But I did pull a Hunter Green autograph, which was really cool.
There you go.
That was pretty dope. So I thought that
That's
was
a
pretty
good
good.
one.
Yeah, that's a nice card.
Yeah, so I didn't expect that when I ripped it. I showed this over in Kevin's, but I did finally pull a manga card for One Piece. So big card, very big boy card right here. 1K.
Really?
Yeah, I just haven't
Wow,
graded it
that's
yet.
beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. It took me only 2.5 years, but I finally did it. I finally pulled the manga. Probably the hardest pull out of anything I've ever had to pull as far as sports, any type of collectibles, Pokemon stuff. So that's
Nice.
the big boy card right there. They showed my moon around. I think I showed that.
And is there and the mangas are in all the sets, or like
Yeah,
all the sets have a manga?
Yeah, so if you open a case, which is about 12 booster boxes, which is about $1,000, you might be able to pull one.
Oh,
if you,
okay.
if you rip 2 cases, you should be able to pull one, but it'll cost you about $2,000, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So that's the odds. I went to a card shop. I went to Target on my break, and this is something almost as rare as the Luffy, in my opinion, because I've never found a chase of this thing. So I finally found a cartoon chase.
Oh wow!
Yeah, dude, it's so hard, man. And Rex would know. I don't like it's so hard. This is harder to find than Hot Wheels Supers or anything that I know of. Besides, Rex got the M2. I think you got the M2 Raw, right? That one.
Yeah,
box.
I got one raw. Yeah.
That's really rare. So that's one. That's actually maybe rarer than this. But like,
who makes that?
It's M2. M2. Yeah, I think it's M2. Yeah.
No, they're cartooned. Cartooned to make them. Yeah.
Oh, I thought M2 was a part of the brand.
I don't know. Maybe might have. I might have. I'll do some research.
Yeah, this is a very rare. Like this is a $500 find.
Oh shit!
That's how rare it is. Yeah.
Oh shit! Nice, dude.
That. So you guys already know I'm a big fan of the Commanders. I made a big trade. I traded a hobby box. Well, the hobby box kind of fell. I did take a big loss on the hobby box. I traded a Joe Barrow and Joe Barrow, Blue Scope, a variation, and to get this card. So you could probably see in the corner of my window. I probably should have hit it a little bit better. But it's right here. So yeah, of course I got the big one, and I traded for the True
Nice.
Yeah.
I had to trade for it. I couldn't pull a big card of this card, but now I don't need to open too much Optic Football this year, and just be happy to get this because this is a very expensive card. Raw, it's about 1,400. PSA 10, it might be higher.
Damn, boy.
So got my boy Jane Daniels. Let's go Commanders. Let's go Skins. But that's my showcase for today.
Very nice.
I'll go last, like I said, Paul. I'm just looking at you.
Okay. Marco, would you like to go next?
Yeah, I can go.
All right.
So actually, I just went to I worked Lexington Comic-Con this past weekend, and
Nice.
I'm kind of I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I've been spending a lot of money. I sent you the picture yesterday, the day before, whatever. So I just put up this glass shelf, and I got stuff everywhere because I had to move stuff around. But and I got a picture of it a little bit better. So Hot Toys is my newest big major
love it
addiction that I'm into, and that's not even all of them. I got a couple that aren't open yet, and a couple that didn't fit on the shelf. I need to get a second shelf. But finally, I got me a nice glass case to put them in, and then like that big Iron Man, he doesn't fit, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with him because he's gigantic. But yeah, so I put that together yesterday, and then anyway, wrapping back around to Lexington Con. I don't know what I'm rambling. Anyway, that's what. Yeah, because I'm trying not to spend a bunch of money because I got a bunch more Hot Toys coming in. So when I went to the con, I was like, I'm not going to really look to buy anything. There's like one thing I was kind of looking for, but I was like, it's not going to be there, so it's fine. But
yeah,
I did
you're
find
saying that, Marco. You're saying that, but I'm looking right next to you. You got like a giant stack of slab books.
Yeah.
I'm like you're not spending money. Yeah, no, yeah. Well,
these are all old. These are all old. I just had to, like I said, I was rearranging my room, and that's just where they ended up being. This is
wow.
And these are just cases, actually. So these are all slabs. But or actually, These are all sketch covers down here. Anyway,
Nice.
So this is the one book that I bought at the con. It was just too gorgeous not to. This nice partial foil David.
Yeah.
Oh, you just woke up Vox right there. Just
Is that Nakayama?
Yeah.
Nakayama, yeah.
It's kind of a little hard to see, but like it has this cool like gold trim around her entirely.
Well, I'm seeing the long legs. I'm just focused on the long legs.
I'm just seeing legs. But I mean,
There you go.
There you go, Vox. There you go.
Yikes.
Thanks, Switch.
So I did pick up that, and then I got a few things signed. So I have Sentinels #1. little late, but unless you're into Sentinels, maybe. But so this is signed by Justin Mason, a fairly kind of local guy for me. I got to meet him last year and got a sketch cover done by him. And that's when he was working on Spider-Punk. And he, at the time, he was like, I'm working on something. It's crazy cool. I can't tell you anything about it, but he was really excited about it. And it ended up being this. So this year I got it signed. He's a real cool dude. I like him a lot. He's with Essential Sequential now. So I'm glad that he's like moving up a little bit, and his name's popping up on more variants and stuff like that. So I'm glad he's doing good. He's a real tight dude. I got what con was that? Last time I saw Sway, I don't remember what con it was at, but you know, all the artists, they always have like their posters in the background and stuff. And there was a really cool one that I'd never seen before, and I was like, "Is that a comic?" And he's like, "Yeah, that is." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I got to find that." And so I found it, and then I got it signed. So this awesome Black Cat.
Oh my god, that's fire, dude.
That is a very interesting position. we were all thinking it. Come on, for the most part.
Has anyone ever met Sway?
No.
He is the quietest, like little, just mousy, like, oh, thank you.
How do you spell his last name?
Sway. Well, technically, his actual last name, I think, is Swaby, but he just goes by Sway. I think it's Joshua Swaby, I think. But anyway, yeah, he's he makes this awesome art, and you're like, oh, your stuff's so cool. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, thank you. You'll be working on a sketch. What you working on? Oh, it's nothing. Just
so very soft spoken.
Yeah, it's very soft. He's just, I don't know. He always makes me laugh. But incredible work. And then the last guy, I got some stuff signed. I got 3. I could get a whole bunch more signed, but again, saving some money. So I got this awesome Vader cover.
Nice.
Art Adams. This is I want to say this is the 2015 Star Wars one. I don't even really remember. But yeah, I got that one. I got Black Cat signed.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
You can tell she's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, actually, I said I only bought one comic. I forgot. I did buy this one at his booth because this is a somewhat newer exclusive that I hadn't got a chance to pick up yet. But he did a Rogue Savage Land cover.
Oh my god, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Love me some Art Adams.
Hey,
Oh my God,
Marcus,
it's
do you
cute.
ever come across that version again, that variant? I'll pay you because I want one. A PC
Gotcha.
Rogue.
Yeah, he's got he has this one, then he has one that's black and white as well, which looks pretty solid as well. But I went for
Who did
for the
that
regular.
one?
Art Adams.
Okay, I'll have to look it up. I may have to buy it now.
Yeah, it's a solid one. He's if anyone's never got a signature from him, he's an interesting one because he's almost never at his booth. He hates sitting down. He likes to go talk to his friends. And one time I was at Baltimore Comic Con working, and so he's also part of Essential Sequential, and they had like all their artists in like this big square layout in front of my booth, and he'd have a line of 20 people, and he's on the other side of the square, and like there's posters and stuff everywhere, so you can't see, but he's on the other side just talking to his friends, just hanging out or whatever. He's an interesting person. When at Baltimore, the only way I got a signature from him was catching him outside of his table because I could see where he was at, and I was like, oh, he's right there. I gotta go get him now because he's never at his damn table.
Marco, you'll have to
It's a great story.
buddy Matt's Instagram. He's also in Kentucky.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I it's cool. I like a lot of artists, and I'll support a bunch of artists, whatever. But when you do find somebody that's like local, it's just like yeah, that's my dude.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But that's all I got.
Cool. Awesome, thank you, Marco. Cliff, did you want to go next?
Sure. You saw me sneak away and grab a box.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, he's got to go next. All right.
Oh, look,
Cool.
I'm opening it fresh.
opening
just for
something.
you.
He's dissecting the box. Let's go.
Dissecting boxes.
It'll be so clean. Let's see
Like
it.
a heterosexual.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's gotta be something good.
I don't know if it's really good, or just like really fun. I'm gonna say really fun.
Yeah.
Boggs will probably be jealous of these.
He heard his name.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, looks good. Brave and the Bold, 196.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, 198 with Karate Kid and the Legion of Superheroes.
Oh, that's cool.
I like it.
195 with I, Vampire.
Nice.
194 with The Flash. With Rainbow Raider and Dr. Double X.
Rainbow Raider.
Oh, this is near and dear to my heart. 192, Batman and Superboy.
Oh.
There's only one issue of this series where Batman teams up with Superman. And outside of that, this is a time-displaced Superboy who shows up and has an adventure with Batman.
Oh, dope.
197.
Are you putting the whole run together?
Kind of. I can't believe how good these look. I'm like wondering if it's just the plastic or what. But anyhow, 187.
Yeah.
Nice.
178 with the Creeper.
Oh.
Like, I love insane covers with insane villains. 152 with the Atom. Or the
Cool.
Atom. Or however
Yeah.
we're saying his name.
Adam.
164, it's a team up with Hawkman.
There you go.
And the Home Museum. 168 with Green Arrow.
Nice. So it's pretty much a Marvel team up, but it's the Batman version.
Yes, well, there was also DC Comics Presents, and that was Superman teaming up with people.
Yeah.
172, Batman and Firestorm. Come on, Tony Comic-Verse. You need to go find you this. You need to go find it.
Yeah, it does.
173, Batman and the Guardians of the Universe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Green Lantern. Oh, our Green Lanterns are busy. I'm going to show up and mess with you, Batman.
Right?
and 175, which warms my heart because it is Batman and Lois Lane.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
wow.
Like, when do I almost never get to have this in my life? Yes, Batman and Lois Lane fighting Metallo. Yes. So anyhow, this is a fun little pickup for me. And thank you for letting me share.
Awesome.
Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate it, homie. All right. Rex, you got anything to show?
No, not really. Not this time. I wasn't prepared. Yeah.
No worries. Dude,
Next
I'm just
time.
happy you're here, homie.
Thank you, bro. Me too. Thank you.
Kevin, did you want to show something?
No, I don't really have anything.
Okay. Okay. So Vogs, do you want me to go before you?
No, I'll go.
Okay.
I bought these from Matt in his claim sale.
Nice.
I need to do video. The Batman Chronicles #5. Origin of the Oracle.
Oh
Barbara
shit.
Gordon.
I thought I was the Killing Joke.
Batman Arkham Knight #1. From the new 50. No, it's not from the new 52. I can't even read. DC Bombshells.
Cover?
I think Cliff would like this cover.
Oh.
The Bombshells have a bunch of
It's not up my alley, but I like it.
We Are Robin #4.
Right.
Bermejo cover. Ooh.
Yep. And I'm showing these on Chris's tomorrow, by the way. I don't care. Witchblade #25.
Oh, I love that.
Witchblade #14.
Oh.
Wolverine #83. Adam Kubert.
Very cool.
Nice.
Hubert, nice.
Fantastic Four #60.
Oh, I love that cover. Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man #46 variant edition, the lyrics variant.
Oh.
Meow.
Why you got that one?
Oh my.
Making him blush.
Adam Hughes, Year of the Villain, Lois Lane.
Oh,
that's nice.
Okay.
Love me some Hughes.
Alright. This is a really nice Hughes too. Adam Hughes, Black Widow #15.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
And lastly, JLA, Unite and Fight, Bombshells for Justice.
I like it. And you got all these from Matt?
Yep. Matt,
Man.
and I think he has another claim sale tomorrow night.
Nice.
So go check out his claim sale. They're affordable, they're great, and he ships great, and he's fast with shipping.
Very cool.
Yep. And I'll be
All right,
showing those
so-
on Chris the Comic Vets tomorrow too.
Nice. All right, so I did show these earlier. Yeah. Now that Luca is a Laker, I'm chasing his cards. So I got two of these guys.
Luka.
Yeah. Go Luca,
So,
baby.
Luka.
So as far as John Jang, dude, I love his stuff. I try to collect as many covers that I see of his that I like. This is one that I enjoyed.
Dude, there's one coming out next week I'm picking up. It's Batman in time for March Madness holding a basketball.
Oh yeah.
So this is the regular variant, and this is the Virgin variant. I'm pretty sure he's going to be at WonderCon. I'm going to have him remark these. Yeah. So that's the end of this month is WonderCon. I did show my badge.
Dude,
So
yeah,
yeah,
I saw that.
I'm ready to
That's
go. I do. The thing is that I have the badge, but we're not sure if we're gonna spend the night. If we go up there Friday, we're gonna go to Disneyland. If we go to Disneyland, why does it do that?
Hi, Cliff.
I didn't touch anything. It just did it automatically. So if I go up there on Friday, we're gonna go to Disneyland. If I go to Disneyland, I'll spend the night, and then Saturday I'll go to WonderCon. Hopefully, I can see Batmite, Hip Hop, and me, Steve. Hopefully, see those two out there. So
Paul, make yourself big again. I don't
individually-
know what's going on with StreamYard.
I didn't even touch anything.
No, StreamYard.
You going to Disneyland?
Maybe the Friday before WonderCon.
Is that where you could buy the authentic like lightsabers from Star Wars?
I think both of them you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna have to hit you up. I want a lightsaber.
Oh, you want a lightsaber?
I'm about to throw you some.
They're not
Give me a
cheap.
lightsaber.
They're not cheap, especially if you like you go to that. Do they have that where you build a lightsaber? Do they still have that?
They have
Yes.
that, and then they have like authentic ones that they make, like Anakin's and stuff, like from Disney and stuff like that. You can only buy it.
Yeah, and they
those
come
are
in like
pricey.
really nice cases and stuff.
Yeah, I need one for my
I
man
do too.
my man cave.
So I'm not going to show these individually. I did make a video. These is pretty much what I picked up on my vacation when I was in Florida. But I did get 2 packages today, and I'm going to show what I picked up there.
Paul, make yourself big again. It's on
I thought I am big.
No.
He is.
Yeah.
Why
He
is
is.
it on Cliff for me? Do I need a refresh?
Yeah, I think
I
you need
think
fresh
so.
because I am on the big screen right now. So as far as what I got in the mail, so I'm getting there. As far as completing a full run, like the ones that are missing, are the ones that are like $100, $200. And yeah, it's just not an easy run to collect. But the thing is that I had to set my goals somewhere, and that's another reason why I'm cutting back on my my weekly pull list is to pursue that. So
Ooh, I think I slightly saw it.
So this one is 155.
Dang, Spawn is sick.
Oh man, the covers. I mean, oh, there's Vogs again. I didn't know he popped
Yeah,
out.
it's weird. It still has Cliff on the big screen now.
So 155, and then this is which one is this one? 296.
Spawn's vicious.
So I pretty much have 295 up, which is like at 362, and then when it comes to below, it's like 100 to I think I have 100 to 138. So it's between the 100 and the 300, and those are the ones that are pretty rare. They didn't print a lot. They're short printed, and and especially the short printed, and it's a key. Oh, they're expensive.
You're trying. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Are you trying to get like the whole, I guess, series or something? Or is that
Yeah.
what it is?
1 through 1.
What do
one
they think?
through, right now it's 362, so 1 through 362.
Oof, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
So and when I go to WonderCon, that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm just going to be looking for issues that I don't have already. One is going to be I'm going to see if they have a nice. I think it's 230. It's like the homage to Batman, the Batman cover where it has Batman hugging a chick, but on the Spawn, it's Spawn hugging a woman. But I think the woman is his late wife, so I think that's what the cover is. It's a homage to that. So, and then the last thing I'm going to show is going to be another Don Jang. I think I bought two of these. So, and the good thing is that I kind of pre-opened them, so it was easier to dig out. Yeah. So this is it. Star Wars: Legacy of Vader. They're the Kylo Ren variant with these are both John Jang, and I bought 2 of them. So. Yeah.
Tight.
So that was the last thing that I'm going to show. Other than that, was there anything else that anybody wanted to share before we get out of here?
Not me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
I'm running for president after Trump. So
good.
Let's go.
are you going to be independent?
No big deal. Yeah, no
You gonna be
big deal.
Democrat? No, let's not talk politics.
I'm gonna make up my own party.
Are you?
know? Yeah. I'm gonna battle both the
There you go.
parties that we
All
have
right,
now.
cool.
It's gonna be
Show
called the
what's up.
Mexican Party. The
Show
full-on
the Rexican party, yes, exactly.
Rexican
I was going to
party.
say that. Thank you, Cliff. You read my mind.
Rex, Rex, you
I
got
was
my
gonna
vote.
reveal
You
it.
got
I
my
was
vote,
gonna
Rex.
reveal it on my, after I won, but I mean, yeah, Cliff kind of he blew the cap off the top there. So.
Spoilers.
That's what I do, baby. That's what I do.
Exactly. Cliff. I got you, bro. I got you, Cliff.
All right. On that note, we're gonna go say our goodbyes. Cliff, where can we find you, homie?
Oh, that's so sweet. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can find me at the Council of Comics for New Comic Book Day. Also, I might be popping on to Chris the Comic Vets at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for his New Comic Book Day haul. Show us your haul. Friday night on Cliff on Comics, I have Marco from Renovision joining me, and we're going to do comics. I call it Comics and Coffee. So I got Comics and Coffee with Cliff. The evening version was supposed to be Comics and Cocktails, but not everybody drinks with me. So now the evening version, if they drink with me, is Comics and Cocktails. If they don't drink with me, it's Comics and Company. So this Friday night, it's Comics and Company. We're just going to see how it goes. Paul, do you drink, bitch? So anyhow.
Cliff, I want to be on this Comics and Company show.
I do.
Boggs, you had your turn, all right? It's a new year. Let other people have a moment, Boggs. Let them have a moment. Your birthday's in October. You're on the list. You're on the list.
You're on the ban list.
Now that does mean now, Boggs, I do have this rule about people returning and pairing them with somebody. So that does mean you have a chance of showing up. I'm pairing you with somebody, so be ready.
That's fine.
So he's gonna be. I just had Peter on from Renovision. I did not mean to tag team them like that, but it is what it freaking is. So that's gonna be Friday night. Sundays is the box office that I do with the Council of Comics, 5 p.m. Eastern, and so we're doing this thing where we're going through different directors. I chose Penny Marshall. All right, I love her. So we're starting our movie reviews of Penny Marshall with Jumpin' Jack Flash this Sunday. So I'm very excited about that.
Cool. Nice. Very cool. Well, thank you, Cliff. Thank you for being on the show.
I'm glad I made it at the last minute.
Chance. Yeah, baby. You always show up.
I'm sorry, I know it's been a minute. I've just been dealing with stuff and just been tired and work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For me, wise, nothing going on. I'll probably just jump on everybody's lives here and on and off and all that stuff. I don't plan on going live yet until I kind of reconfigure how I want to do certain things. Maybe I'll once I get that squared away, I'll jump back live. Trying to figure out a time date because I don't want to, kind of cross live certain people. So once I figure that part out, then you'll see me again.
Nice.
Go for it, bro. Just go for it, Cat. It's all good, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marco.
Thank you for bullying me into being on your show tonight.
You guys didn't see that off day.
He texted me, said nobody's gonna be on the show tonight, and then here I am, and there's a full crowd.
You know it didn't start that way. There's like 3 of us at the beginning, like hi, and then Kevin left us.
Well, I love you guys.
Yeah,
I love you guys. Thank you for being
here. No, I want to be on here more, but it's a rough time for me because I get off work and then I have an hour to get home and eat something and then rush on here. So that's what I had a pizza ready to order. I got home and I fed my dogs and I stuffed some pizza in my mouth and okay, ready for the show. Let's go. Paul needs me. But I'm gonna be doing a stream tomorrow, going over my new books of the week and FOC and stuff like that. I haven't done one in 2 or 3 weeks now. Been just busy, and also comic distribution stuff has been rough, and so I haven't had my comics on time. And I'm really behind on reading now, and that's what I'm gonna do. Literally as soon as I hop off here.
What's the comic shop you work at in Lexington? Off to tell my friends.
Louisville, actually, and it's Pops Comics and Collectibles.
Okay, I'll send them your Instagram.
Cool. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I'm excited to read, and I'm gonna try to be reading a bunch tonight. and then Daredevil is at like 3 in the morning, and I think I'm gonna watch that because
Jeez, I heard that's good.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes were pretty great. So I'm like,
3 episodes.
Yeah, I want to watch the next new episode tonight.
Nice.
But yeah, other than that, I don't want to say too much, but I got some exciting things in the works. And so yeah, just stay tuned for some cool news in the future.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Marco. Thank you for being here. Rex, what's up, man? Dude, Rex, I've been seeing you more often on late night on YouTube. I'm happy you're back, bro.
Yeah, I need to join Rex one late night.
Late night rips.
Yeah.
When I'm like asleep already too.
I get home late, and like Switch says, you know, it literally takes like an hour to 2 to really like just settle in and and then and you, I don't know, for me when I go live, like I either like to just go for it, or I like to like be completely prepared, like as far as energetic, you know, dialed in mentally, know what I'm, but yeah. So with that said, just sub, make sure you're belled up, because I just go live when I go live, man, and But
yeah, no, I'm
but
glad you are.
Other than that, I'm still dialing in YouTube, to be honest with you guys. I'm still figuring it out and trying to figure out like different ideas, different things, and I've just come to the conclusion I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going for it. So just yeah,
and that's how it should
I'll be around.
Organized chaos.
And you know what? And eventually you find your way, and you keep on trucking.
Yeah,
that's all that really matters in this space.
Organized chaos.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You just do organized chaos until you actually wake up and go, shit, I'm organized.
So I don't know where Vogs went, so let's go with Kevin. Kevin, what you got going on, man?
Show him too much with those hot covers, man.
Not much anything except the Monday night trivia.
Yeah.
Fuck, be there.
That was fun, by the way. That was fun. I was watching it for the Friday. That was pretty cool.
Dude, that's not like the day that I have to work late. My first, that's so bad for me. That and Wednesdays, and I miss everything on Monday and Wednesday.
You guys, man. Besides, I know Rex goes live on Saturdays once in a while too, but we need some more Saturdays, man. Once in a while.
You know what? I'm down for Saturdays. If you guys do something Saturdays, I'll definitely jump in.
I get back in time if you do it like around like the 8 o'clock in my time. Like most times, most people are awake anyway, so I get back like at 8 in Colorado time. So I won't. Miss it.
I'll keep my eyes open. You guys are on, and if it's open panel, I'm in.
Just go stream your chance and text me, bro. Because sometimes I want to go live on Saturdays, but I'm just Saturdays. I'm still kind of crazy from work. So if you go live, bro, I'll just jump on
the
rip.
Chaos one where it's just free for all, just randomness.
Yeah. All right. As I always say, Vogs equals rating. So Vogs, thank you for showing up on the second half of the show. What do you got going on, man?
Stop making me blush.
The comics did that.
Oh, I'll make you for real. No, I have my sporadic live streams, and then I have my planned live streams. My next planned live stream that has a theme is July. It'll be July 14th. Red, white, and blue covers. We just did St. Patrick's Day green covers a few weeks ago. And then I have my pre-recorded videos.
Nice.
And then I'm everywhere else.
Okay, so I looked down and I saw, he says, cool, I'm in Hillview, Kentucky.
Let me guess,
and
you
then,
guys said...
And then he said, well, because I only saw this part. It says, hey, DK, and you said, I thought it said KY Bros. I said, KY Bros?
Yeah, when I saw KY, that was mine. That's terrible. That was my way of thinking, but that's what it was.
Well, the funny thing is that today at my store, I was stocking the lube and the condoms, so I sent these guys.
Yeah, I said, I apologize.
Yeah. Okay, so
like that,
The thing is, I'm very grateful that these guys dropped in the panel. Today was a great day, you know, and that's like, maybe you guys made me forget about work because work was a shit show. But this is actually my first show back from a vacation. We're back on track, guys. We're going to be here every Tuesday. Who will be on the show? I don't know. I got to beg these guys to come on. But no, I know Tuesday night, especially with my time zone, it's not conducive to your guys' schedule. But so I appreciate you guys being here. And I also appreciate everyone in the panel. Man, I love this, man. That's why I do it. Having fun doing it. And like Barry's, he's dude, Barry, are you a Red Sox fan? Just curious.
No.
He's not. He just likes the Celtics. All right. Well, anyways, that's our show for Tuesday. Everybody, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Right.
Hello, you dirty little boys. Are you interested in my body? Wash? Well, you can't have it. Because this isn't for boys, it's for men. And real men don't use cheap commercial body washes labeled by the FDA as a synthetic cleanser. But this is Dr. Squatch Natural Body Wash. It uses our real soap formula with ingredients from Mother Nature herself. And with long-lasting natural aromas like wood barrel bourbon, pine tar.
And straight up, and straight the fuck up, straight the fuck up. And if I fucking see you at any fucking store, if I fucking see you at any restaurant, just know, damn it, and just fucking know, I'm not afraid to go fucking back to fucking jail. It's this is Zapato, homie. I'm already fucking realized here. I'm already fucking on this fucking time. And straight the fuck.